How many of us here have been to the university? Raise your hands, please. Okay, wow, that's almost everyone. Okay, so then you know what happens when the teacher says this. Pay attention, this will be on the test. Perfect attention. Why is this so powerful? It's because we all want and need relevant and to-the-point information. That's the key to success in school and in life. We know this, and that's why we take notes. That's why you have one-pagers. And because this is valuable, there's already a market for stuff like this. But the problem with this market, buying and selling notes, is there's no quality control. The price is all over the place. It's very hard to find what you're looking for. It's a jungle. And people don't know what they're buying. That's why we made a platform to fix this. Noted will make peer education more efficient by enabling exceptional students to share their work so they can earn money while helping others. It's a win-win. But students are very busy, and that's why this needs to be very smooth, and it is. People will start by making a profile like this, and it's automatically there based on your Facebook. Your courses are already there based on your location and Facebook info, so you can just start uploading your notes immediately, a few seconds after you open it. And you can automatically upload all your notes simultaneously, and they're linked to your profile, and show up in a beautiful reader like this. But what about if I take notes with pen and paper? That's very common in math. That's no problem. We made a smartphone app just for that. Just 2 easy clicks. Just press upload, take a picture of your notes, and it automatically crops the image and enhances it with contrast so it can show up in the same reader linked to your profile. So that's the uploader. What about the paying customer? He has 2 options. Let's say he's taking calculus. He can either buy all the notes from Irvin, or for a slightly higher price, he can buy all notes ever uploaded in that course. This will really set us apart from the competition, because what the competition is doing, they're selling single documents from anonymous users for a higher price. We have great quality control because we have a rating system and you're buying notes linked to actual people. So you know what you're buying. And our business model reflects this. We have an exceptional student, and I'll show you later how I'll find him. He uploads his note to our easy-to-use platform, and other students will buy his notes. 70% of the proceeds goes to the author because he's creating a lot of value, and 30% goes to Noted Incorporated. Now, we know that students want to buy this for this price because we did market research to check that specific fact. So we know this works. But who are these students? How many are they? Just in Iceland, we have 13,500 students just in the University of Iceland. The good thing is, each one of them is doing 5 classes and can buy our product 5 times. That gives us 340 million just in Iceland annually. And the scalability is awesome. So that's why we're going to move to Scandinavia as fast as possible. And as you can see, it's a much bigger market. These numbers, they're just representing 1 school in each. We're going there because there is the lowest barrier to entry. The legal system is almost identical, very similar culture and education system, and we already have connections there to start the process. The way we will reach this market is with 3 methods. I've found in my work as a private teacher that the best way to reach this crowd is by working with the student organizations. They know the top students, they know what the students are thinking, and they're seen as authority figures and role models. So they will be instrumental in promoting the product. Secondly, we will incentivize the content creators, the authors, because if they realize that the better their notes are, the more money they will earn. So we'll teach them how to self-market and challenge them to do so at every turn. Thirdly, when entering foreign markets, we'll use ambassadors. We will hire well-connected top students that get 10% commission for all notes sold for the first 1 or 2 semesters each school. It's school. EdTech is very challenging, but this team is all in. We have all been students and teachers, and we have the vision and drive to make this great. And we have the technical expertise to make it happen. In fact, we've already started. We launched a prototype last December, just in 1 class in Iceland, and it was so popular the site actually crashed. So we know people want this. So we, of course, immediately signed up for the Golden Egg, got top 10, went to Startup Reykjavik Accelerator, where we built our MVP and got awesome connections. We've already contacted the stakeholders, like school authorities. We've got positive feedback from them. We've already contacted the student organizations and drafted cooperation marketing contracts with them, which means we are ready to launch in 2 weeks, this fall, in Iceland. And subsequently, as fast as possible, in January 2017 in Copenhagen, where we have the most connections, and we'll follow up with the rest of Scandinavia the fall after that. So students are pressed by time like never before, but they're also more tech-savvy than ever before. This is what they expect. So we know the time for a project like this is definitely now. If you feel the same way, we would really like to hear your input, so please check out our website, noted.is, and come talk to us after this. Thank you very much for listening.